Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today I did this look for you guys featuring the new Huda Beauty Rose Gold Edition palette. And this is the gorgeous look I came up with for you guys, a nice holiday look. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this look, just continue watching this video. Alright, so to get started, I'm taking this Clinique moisturizing gel and I'm just going to start to moisturize my skin. I like to use this because it's for oily skin. And don't mind my nails, they're all broken off. But yeah, the next thing I'm going to do is take the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer and apply this before I apply my foundation. And this is just going to give me an even canvas to even out my foundation, make sure it's smooth. Now I'm applying my Too Faced Lip Injection. This is my favorite primers to use for my lips before I apply my lipsticks. Now I'm going in with the Sasha Cosmetics Mattifying Face Primer just to keep my face matte throughout the day. Alright guys, so next I'm applying my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is the orange one for correcting dark marks. So I'm just adding a tiny bit to my skin, the areas where I have dark marks. I'm not over applying this product because I don't want it to look weird when I apply my foundation. So just apply only what you need, not too much. Alright, so this is the new product that I picked up from Ulta. This is the Clinique foundation stick, and this was my first time using it and I actually really liked it. It looks a little yellow when I applied it on camera. I think it's just because of the lighting, but it blended out really nice into my skin. I used my Juvia's Place foundation brush first, and then I went in with my beauty blender just to make sure that it was blended really nicely without any streaking. Alright, so now I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this one is in Chestnut. I'm using Chestnut because first I want to conceal, and then I'm going to go ahead and highlight with Fawn, which I normally use. But I'm using my beauty blender to apply both. I normally let my LA Girl Pro Concealer sit for like a few seconds before blending, or maybe a minute, just so it can have a little bit of tackiness to it, because sometimes it can be a little bit too wet when you're blending. And yeah, just leave it for a little bit just so it can have more of a full coverage. So before I blend in the highlight, I'm going to go ahead and take my Anastasia contour palette, and I'm using these two shades, and I'm going to go ahead and contour around my face, my nose, and my chin, and my jawlines. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything together using my beauty blender. And my beauty blender is damp. You want to make sure it's a little damp while you're blending. And I did spray some of my Mario Badescu facial spray on it just to get it to blend out a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and use the same thing to contour my nose, and I'm using a smaller brush to do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and go into my MAC Mineral Skin Finish in dark just to apply on my highlighted areas. You want to make sure that you apply a powder with some color to it before adding your translucent powders, just so you don't get a white cast or anything on your face. I like to mix two of my translucent powders together, the Sasha Cosmetics and the Laura Mercier, because the Laura Mercier has more of a white color to it and the Sasha Cosmetics is more yellow, so it kind of evens out when I apply it to my highlighted areas. Alright, now I'm going to get started on the eyes. I'm going to show you guys how I created this eye look. So first I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I'm applying that to my lid, and then I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender. And this is what I'm using today, the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I'm taking the shades Sandalwood and Henna, and these are going to be my two crease shades that I use first. And I'm going to go ahead and use a Morphe blending brush to blend those into my crease, and I'm just going to continue adding more product. I'm using small amounts at a time, and I'm just going to go ahead and build it up to the intensity that I want. The next shade I'm going into is called Man Eater, and this is like a burgundy red shade, and I'm applying this directly under that crease shade that I just applied, and that's just going to intensify the look more. Then I'm going to take Bossy, which is more of a burgundy, darker burgundy shade, and I'm adding that right below Man Eater, and that's also going to intensify those two colors that I applied before. Alright, the next shade I'm taking is called Cocoa, and then I'm taking Black Truffle. I'm going to take Cocoa first just to map out where I want the darker shade to go. Just adding it around my crease. I'm taking it all the way into my inner corner just so it can have that kind of halo effect. And then I'm building Black Truffle on top to darken it up, make it really, really dark and smoky. And then I'm going back in with that first Morphe brush just to soften it up a little bit. Make sure there's no harsh lines. For my lid, I'm adding 24K and Rose Gold, and these are the pigment, like pressed pigments, and I'm just using my fingers first to pat that right on the inner part of my lid. And I added Rose Gold first and then 24K on top, and I'm just pressing that in, and I'm going to soften the edges again with that Morphe brush. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my wing liner, and I'm using the NYC Extreme Black Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm just creating a wing just to make the look more, kind of like more dramatic. And applying a wing liner is not as hard as it looks. Just start off in small sections and just build up how you want it. Now, I know everybody's heard of these lashes. I'm just going to stack them on top of each other. Then I'm going to add my Lorac Tantalizing Bronzer to my brow bone just to highlight it a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with the IT Cosmetics Black Gel Eyeliner, and this is going to go in my waterline, and I'm also going to tight line with this as well. Now going back into Cocoa and Black Truffle, I'm just dragging this along the bottom lash line to smoke out my eyes a little bit more. And I'm using kind of like a small, not sure what this is, but it's a smaller brush and a blending brush. And now I'm just going to blend my face powder right over my face, just dust some over just to smooth it out a little bit more and make sure everything's mattified. And then now I'm going into the MAC Blunt Blush, and I'm going to contour with this, and I'm using an angled brush to do so. So yeah, I'm just starting with my jawbones. I'm doing my forehead area, my nose, and my jawline. And I'm also going to switch the brush and use a smaller brush to contour my nose area. I didn't use too much of the product on my nose because it does come off a little bit red. So I'll just use a tiny bit to contour my nose out. Alright, so now I'm going into this Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick in the shade Rose Gold. And this is a new highlighter I also picked up from Ulta, and I love the way it comes off. It's so pretty. You can use each of the shades separate, or you can mix them together and apply them to your face. I mixed all of them together and just applied it as my highlight, and I love the way it looks on my skin. I'm just using a smaller brush. Normally I use my Morphe fan brush, but I just wanted to use a smaller brush this time just to see how it will work. And I really like how this highlighter looks on my skin. Alright, so now for the fun part of this look, I'm taking this Tarte Lip Paint Holiday Set, and I'm using the shade Soul, and I also mixed it with the Lena Lashes Luscious Lipstick, and I really like how the shades came out. It came out super pretty. First, I applied some of my Smashbox Primer Water just to set my face, make sure it wasn't too powdery looking, and then I went in with the lip paint, and it felt so comfortable on the lips. It was not drying at all. It felt like the NYX matte lip creams. That's exactly what it feels like. Very comfortable, very, very pretty shades. It was just really pretty. I love the way this look came out. And I'm just going to go ahead and fix my hair for you guys. And yeah, this is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I had so much fun creating this video. All the products I use will be down below, as well as in this video I did list all the products I use. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy your holidays. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Mwah.
World like the Olympics, she's on fire. On the road, girl, they let you know, girl, because you've been lit. You're the fire. When the things lit, take me higher than some interest and any buyer.